The lens is one of the most vital parts of a camera. The light enters through the lens, and this is where the photo process begins. Lenses can be either fixed permanently to the body or interchangeable. They can also vary in focal length, aperture, and other details. Next on line is the viewfinder. The viewfinder is the area on the camera that you look through in order to compose your shot. For some cameras, an LCD screen is used as a viewfinder, or your camera may have the option to use either one. Once your photo is taken, it may not look exactly like what you see through the viewfinder. Factors such as lighting, lens, camera settings and your camera's capabilities will affect the finished result. Because of this, the viewfinder is not intended as a preview of your photo, but rather a tool to aid you in taking it. You, as the photographer, determine the final result. The mode dial allows you to select different options, such as automatic mode, program mode, sport mode or macro mode. Older cameras may not have a mode dial, because all of the settings are manual. There are also some compact cameras that use a touch screen for selecting options instead of a dial. The body is the main portion of the camera, and bodies can be a number of different shapes and sizes. DSLRs tend to be larger bodied and a bit heavier, while there are other consumer cameras that are a conveniently smaller size and even able to fit into a pocket. The aperture affects the image's exposure by changing the diameter of the lens opening, which controls the amount of light reaching the image sensor. Some digital compacts will have a fixed aperture lens, but most of today's compact cameras have at least a small aperture range. This range will be expressed in f-stops. For DSLRs, the lens will vary on f-stop limits, but it is usually easily defined by reading the side of the lens. The image sensor converts the optical image to an electronic signal, which is then sent to your memory card. There are two main types of image sensors that are used in most digital cameras: CMOS and CCD. Both forms of the sensor accomplish the same task, but each has a different method of performance. The LCD screen is found on the back of the body and can vary in size. On digital compact cameras, the LCD has typically begun to replace the viewfinder completely. On DSLRs, the LCD is mainly for viewing photos after shooting, but some cameras do have a live mode as well. The onboard flash will be available on all cameras except some professional-grade DSLRs. It can sometimes be useful to provide a bit of extra light during dim, low-light situations. This is a ring typically found on the lens that allows manual control of the camera's focus. You can decide if you want the whole image in focus, or just a part of it. Many cameras have an autofocus feature in addition to the focus ring. Other cameras, such as point-and-shoot cameras, will not have a focus ring at all, as all of the focus is set automatically.